Gaining distance from problems. To avoid problems, it's best to retreat from aggressive situations, whether it's an argument that is escalating or anything similar. Like, how would you say it? I just want to say that, there's always going to be like a negative situation. Sometimes you can't run from it. Sometimes you can't walk away from it, you know. But if you can, do it. You know what I'm saying? If you can, walk away from the situation. If you can, gain some distance from it, you know. Gain some distance from it, and like if you're in a place where you just can't run from it, you know, mentally gain distance. Look from outside the box, separate yourself from the situation, you know, mentally, and focus on that because that helps a lot, that helps immensely, you know, and I guess it's very much like waiting for something to blow over, you know, waiting for something to blow over, like there's some things that you just can't change. Why do why does the United States have this phrase where ignorance is bliss? They have this phrase, ignorance is bliss. You know, how long, when? They say, oh, that will never change. Never? I don't think so. I think it might take us some time, but I don't think that it will never change. And so, what I'm saying is that if you can, like mentally, gain some distance from problems. Like if there's somebody bothering you, think about something. Focus on thinking, and like it works. It works. It definitely works.